So do you guys have any sort of freemium model that helps you meet with clients, or any like, data analysis or free trial of an API so that a new prospective customer can evaluate before buying?
Sure. The beauty is everyone listening to this right now can already start testing out our data by going to crunchbase.com and starting to look at companies. So if you're an account executive of an SDR, take a look at what's in your pipeline right now and look them up on Crunchbase. Check out the data we have and check out other companies that you might be curious about. But to answer your question, we do work with customers on a variety of ways of trialing and testing out our data. We run sample matching reports if you wanted to send us a handful of companies, and we can send back results in a CSV file of the data we have against those companies. And we also do limited API trials as well. If you're curious about testing the API and the functionality and seeing if it works within your systems, we're very flexible on that front as well.
Yeah, that's amazing. Not every company is the same, and that makes, flexibility makes it easy to try, easier to buy. So that's good on both sides. I want to ask, do you know how many people are searching Crunchbase on a daily basis? And then if you know, what percentage of those people are actually salespeople?
Ooh, that is a tough question. I don't know how many people are looking on Crunchbase per day. But what I would say is, in everyone can do the math, there's around 60 million people that come to Crunchbase per year. And we see spikes on Crunchbase, I would say overall, when there's big market trends and news, right? So if a company files to go public, that company, which is a private company as of right now, is usually surging on Crunchbase because everyone's trying to understand who the investors are, the people that work there. But from a sales perspective, sales user, don't quote me, but I'll give you something. I would say about a third of the people that come to Crunchbase are salespeople and or people that might be in a business development role or a market research role, but they're doing the same thing a salesperson's doing, which is going out and trying to discover and find new opportunities. And that's really the big meta thesis behind Crunchbase is we help entrepreneurs, whether you're a salesperson, whether you're a business development person or a marketer, and we can help you access those new opportunities through our data. But long-winded answer, if I had to guess, I'd say about a third of the people, if not more, are salespeople on Crunchbase.
Yeah, I've probably trained about 100 salespeople to utilize Crunchbase as a resource when they get inbound leads or they're trying to build a new list. You guys have a great, filtering mechanism for building a list of companies. I've been a pro subscriber. It's a minimal investment. You get a lot of value as a sales user. But what I will say, and I'm so happy we made this change, is that my sales people were leaving my CRM, and we weren't providing that data to them in the CRM. And so that's kind of why we all got together to be partners, is really because we want to be a customer. We want that data in the CRM. We want our users in our CRM. We don't want them necessarily manually researching anywhere, but we want them to get that value of Crunchbase. I mean, it's so important for an SMB, what looks to be an SMB lead comes in from a web page, it gets, routed to a business development rep, and they don't know that the company just raised $300 million and, don't treat them right or whatever. I think that's just such a huge thing. So I want my last question or kind of statement. This is one of the best offers that I found in data, to be honest with all the listeners. I think if you can't make money off of the offer you're going to get right now, then, I really don't know how to save you, or you're just not the right type of customer. Because if you're the right type of customer, this offer that Crunchbase is going to make will be you'll make a substantial return on it if you utilize the right way. So, Seamus, I want you to let the Talk Data to Me audience know what type of offer you'd like to make to them to become customers. Obviously, you can trial if you'd like, and get a hold of Seamus and team if you'd like to get more information. But when you're ready to buy, when you're ready to make this investment, Seamus will give you a little bit of insight on the offer. And just personally, I think it's one of the best I've ever heard, and really hope that a lot of you take advantage of it.
Thank you, John. Yeah, absolutely. In terms of our offering, it's $10,000 and it's a flat rate fee for access to the entire Crunchbase data set. And it's dependent on the number of users. And if we want to scale up and we have other offerings, we can add on there. But it's an entry level package of $10,000. And we want to help everyone get access to new opportunities with our data. And that's why we want to extend, obviously, a great partner discount to you, John, in their whole RingLead family. But yeah, we're really excited about this offer.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for today. I think the audience has gotten tremendous value from the session, and we really appreciate you sharing all the information, Seamus. Thank you for joining.
Great. Thanks for having me, John. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Bye-bye.
Take care.